So a recent tweet from the Democrats' official Twitter account announced that President Joe Biden will be providing a stimulus check of $1,400 to the American people for assistance during the coronavirus pandemic. Of course, I get it, it's close, but that's not what was promised. He tweeted on January 10th that the American people, quote, need $2,000 stimulus checks. That is what he said. That is what he says. The first line of that tweet was $600 is simply not enough when you have to choose between paying rent and putting food on the table. Okay? You know, and once again, keep in mind, this tweet, along with all of the other Democrats' decision to back the $2,000, came after Trump already had vouched for that $2,000. That's simply what it is. So he promised the additional $2,000. And then basically what he said in the statement directly from the President of the United States account was, we will build on the $600 down payment provided by Congress last year, sending an additional $1,400 to households across America, totaling direct payments of $2,000 per person. So now he's saying, well, we'll count that $600 you just got, which was basically nothing. And then he said in a speech in Atlanta that if the Democrats took back control of the Senate by winning the 2 Georgia Senate runoffs, a $2,000 stimulus check would be distributed to the American people as quickly as possible. This was earlier, and he was basically saying to the Democrats, get control of the Senate, you're going to get that $2,000. We won't have anybody in our way. Well, they have basically control of the Senate, and that hasn't happened, obviously. Obviously, after he said that he was not going to give the $2,000 checks, but only the $1,400 checks, obviously he got a lot of backlash from that. And this really just highlights the fact that Biden does not care about the regular American people that are unable to work and unable to run their business. Because the fact is that, and the reason why I put this story second after the other story about him getting rid of the Trump budget cuts, is because Trump put those budget cuts in place so that money, all of that money, would be redirected to the American people. And then Biden is coming in there and saying, we're not going to do that. We're not only going to give more, put that money back and make sure that it goes back to those other places that have nothing to do with COVID-19, but we're also going to reduce the amount of the checks that I just promised you earlier this month. That is a complete slap in the face and just highlights exactly why this administration will tell you something to your face and lie the next time. And you know, the worst part about this is that the media is going to lie through their teeth about this. They will not attack Biden. They won't call out the hypocrisy. They won't do that job. I'll do it. Some conservative outlets will do it, but the mainstream media will not tell you that. And if Trump did the same thing, it would be all over the news forever. Trump said this back in this day and something else now. He's saying he's changed his mind on it and you're getting less money. They were already mad that Trump was the one that had requested the $2,000 first, before they did. And this is the result of all of that.